Hello, Cross Life. Good afternoon. This is Pastor John. We're going to give you a brief update because there's some changes that have been taking place. But before I go into the specific update, let me, if I can, just throw a huge shout out to just you all for doing a great job in this pandemic and all these restrictions and the way you're trying to stay connected through online. The opportunities we've been able to do, the game night we even had. I think there's another one coming online as well. For our leadership who's been calling and reaching out and even visiting some people, we were able to deliver flowers to moms. So it's been great to see how we've been able to continue to come together, continue to be the church. Thank you all for those who continue to give and give online. That has increased, and people have been using that vehicle. You can mail in as well, but we're so grateful that we haven't really seen any kind of decrease in our giving. It's continued to stay constant, so what a blessing. Well, let me tell you about the current situation. Most of you have probably heard that the governor has opened up worship for the state, but he has given that deferment to the county executives. Howard County in particular has not opened up, so we are not able to meet as of yet. The building is another situation for us, which is a little bit different than most churches. We don't have access officially to occupy our building. We are seeing movement in the fire annunciation system plan and with the county and things like that. So be in prayer. We need to get that hopefully coincide with the time we actually get to meet and open. So we're hoping for that. Moving forward, though, the plan for us is to work real hard to get ready. So in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or however long it will be when we get the go-ahead to open, that we can open, that as long as we can be in the building, and we'll be doing that, but working towards that. So Pastor Matt will be working on a cleaning protocol. He will be working on ordering the supplies, the sanitizer, and the masks and other things that we would be required to use and have on hand. We will also be reaching out to our volunteers, both in the front door ministry and the children's ministry. The children's ministry probably will not come online immediately, offering that out to the public. But we will be seeing who can and be willing to still volunteer in these certain areas and preparing them and letting people know the changes and procedures for that. The important thing is that we're going to kind of create what was called a touchless service, where we can come in and worship and people can feel completely safe about, worshiping, and can focus on the gospel and hearing the gospel and worshiping. So that's our goal, and that's what we're going to be working towards. For you, and what I'd love to see us continue to do is to continue to build our online presence, continue to invite people to be part of our online church, and continue to try to get connected in that way. We've seen probably a couple hundred people that visit us online just on Sundays, so that's a wonderful thing. Also, I want you to be Jesus to your neighbor. This is a great opportunity. This is an opportunity that we've never had before, and that is to be able to reach out to our neighbors, to have a 6-foot conversation with somebody and begin to talk about spiritual things if you can, and build that relationship in that way. So let me encourage you to continue to do that God opens that door for you, even if it's 6 feet apart as you talk to a neighbor. Continue to pray for the one. Remember, we talked about that in the beginning of the year. Who is your one? Well, maybe that one is now a neighbor that you've seen walking their dog and things like that. So be in prayer. Be thoughtful of the opportunities where you can have a conversation and ask maybe some spiritual questions and how people are doing spiritually. Be willing to pray. Just pray. Say, hey, most people will be very happy to have somebody pray for them or feel comfortable with that, and just let them know you'd be praying for them. We still have a mission, so I want us to continue to work towards that mission. Let me just say again, thank you and God bless for everybody coming together, getting through this together. We will indeed get through this together. My prayer is for you to see again, all the silver linings that are before us in the midst of this. It is a difficult time, but it, I think, can be a very wonderful time in many respects. So we'll be keeping you up to date. We'll let you know. God bless.